never do it.
So, today is a little bit of a sad day. That's better. Looking at the next, 5 to 14 days of weather, it's time to winterize the Ranger. Well, I'm going to show you what I do for my procedure. But before I get working on the boat, we need to head to the store and pick up something. So let's go. So we are heading into Menards. We're going to get some stuff to winterize the live wells. And we're headed back home.
But baby, I'm here and I'm watching you move. There's just one thing you should know.
I have no idea where they moved it to. They've changed this department. Got what we need. Pretty good. Yep. Alrighty. So we got the antifreeze. That's for the live wells in the cooler. Now let's head home. We're gonna put the motor to bed and winterize the live wells on the boat. I should probably quit doing that. It's gonna be annoying. Been fighting the cold. Don't really feel like sitting out in this cold weather for longer than I need to. But we have some really cold weather coming, and I don't want my live wells going kablooey on me because I got water in the lines or in the pumps. And I'm probably not going to be able to get the boat out again the rest of the year just because of the work schedule that I have at the new job. Let's go winterize this boat. Alrighty, let me set up the tripod and set up the tripod and I will show you how I winterize my boat. So if you're not aware of how to do it, maybe this will help you. But as always, guys, if you have a boat dealer that you bought your boat from, do contact them. Ask them how you should be winterizing your boat every year, and follow their instructions. It may be slightly different depending on the make and model of your boat and your motor, but this is how I do mine. So let's get in it. So, somewhere down in this hatch, I have my tools to remove the spark plugs, which I need to use so I can fog the motor. So, I'm gonna dig through here. See if I can find what I need. I know it's in here. I got all kinds of stuff in here, so. According to my dealer and my mechanic, all I need to do is actually fog the cylinders. It's a pretty simple process. Get yourself some fogging oil. You can pick it up at Lowe's, Home Depot, pretty much any auto parts store, Menards, they all have it, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to remove the spark plug from the cylinder, spray this liberally into the actual cylinder, and you're going to do this on all of your cylinders. My particular motor has 6, so I have to do it 6 times. And some of my spark plugs are a little tricky to get, so you may need some extensions and some elbows to get the angles right. Be careful, be gentle with the spark plugs. You don't want to break them off in the cylinder, because then you got to go to your dealer and have them save you. So we're going to get into doing this part. Then we'll hook the hose up. We're going to crank her over. Once she blows smoke, we shut her down. She's done. She's winterized, and then it's on to the live wells. Just like that, we broke the spark plug free. Just keep backing it off, like so. Be gentle with it. The threads are not super good on any of the spark plugs these days. I'm gonna pull it off the rest of the way by hand. So I'm taking a look at my spark plug. Hopefully you guys can see that. It is really dirty and full of carbon. So I think in the spring I'm actually going to be replacing all my spark plugs on my motor here, just to be safe. And I'm not sure about this discoloration on the top of the spark plug as well. So, but for winterizing, I don't want to just waste good spark plugs for this. So we're going to carry on with this. We're going to take them all off. We're going to fog each cylinder, and we're going to go ahead and turn it over. So at the end of this red straw, that is going to be the port where the spark plug came out, and we're just going to liberally apply the fogging oil up into the cylinder. There you go. 2 to 3 second blast should be plenty. And you repeat that for every cylinder. So I forgot a little tip on this 150 Pro XS. This bottom right spark plug is an absolute nightmare to get back in. And I was told last year when I did this, hey, grab some fuel line hose, put on a spark plug, that way you can turn it easy. Well, guess who totally forgot about that and didn't have any fuel line to throw on there? So I'm struggling with this one. I'll get it. I got it by hand last time. I'll get it by hand again. But you gotta be careful not to cross thread these spark plugs, because that's a whole nother mess that you don't want to have to pay for. So I'm gonna take my time here. I'll get this right, and we'll get back putting this together. Okay, so I got the hose hooked up. We got water flowing through every port and hole and whatnot, going up and down through the whole motor. We're just gonna turn this over. We're looking for just a puff of smoke, and then we're gonna turn it off really quick. And like that, the Mercury Pro XS is winterized. So now that we got the hose unhooked, it's time for the last step of winterizing my Ranger. Besides taking the gear out of there and taking it inside the house, and taking the batteries inside, putting them on chargers for the winter, which I do every year, it's to winterize the live wells. So you can go to just about any auto parts store, marine store, Menards has, I'm not sure about Lowe's and Home Depot, but get yourself some RV and marine antifreeze, the pink stuff. And it's pretty simple. I'll show you what you do with it. See, now as you can see, I have water in this live well. With the temps we have coming, this little bit of water is going to freeze very easily and crack not my live well, but the piping and potentially the live well pump on my system. And how we prevent that is with that RV and marine antifreeze. It's really simple. What you're going to do is you're going to take, 2 to 3 gallons for this size boat is usually enough, and you're going to pour it in there, and you're going to run your live well until you see pink. Now, my particular live well system here on the Ranger 198P actually has a pump out. So now that I've ran this water through the entire research system, I'm going to pull the red nozzle here, and that is going to allow the water to begin to pump out of the pump out. And once I see pink, I hurry up, I turn it off, and then the entire live well system is winterized and ready for the icy north winters that are coming upon us. And like that, the boat is winterized. So that's how I do my boat, guys. Be sure you contact your dealer, ask them the proper way to winterize your boat, follow their tips. If you're not comfortable with doing any of this, take it to your dealer. They screw it up, it's on them. So I hope this helps some of you guys out there. And as always, guys, we'll see you out on the water. Later.